Have you watched the movie The Passion of the Christ? If so, I am sure that the scene with the baby staring at Jesus was one of the most frightening for you, wasn't it? But after all, who is that terrifying child with an androgynous face, possessing both masculine and feminine features? Does the Bible mention anything about this demonic being that still piques our curiosity and fear? Did the film's director, Mel Gibson, intend to convey a deeper message to the audience that, 20 years later, still hasn't fully grasped it? In today's video, I will present 3 theories about who that childlike character with a frightening face, carried by Satan in The Passion of the Christ, could be. And at the end, I will also show you which one is the true explanation. And before we start this video, I want to ask you to subscribe to my channel and activate the notification bell, because I want to help you understand the Bible in a simple and easy way, okay? Now let's begin. The Passion of the Christ, directed by Mel Gibson and starring actor Jim Caviezel as Jesus of Nazareth, was a box office hit. Released in 2004, the film recreated the final moments of Jesus Christ's life on earth, covering events such as his agony and temptation in Gethsemane, Judas's betrayal, his arrest, trial, and all the suffering leading up to his crucifixion and death. When it hit theaters, The Passion of the Christ received a lot of negative criticism from the specialized media because of its extremely violent and harsh scenes, which were very different from other films about Christ's life, where little suffering and agony were shown during the Passion. In addition to the 4 Gospels in the New Testament, Mel Gibson also drew inspiration from other books about Christ's life to write his film. So it is important to make it clear that not everything we see in the movie is depicted in the Bible, but that doesn't make the production any less shocking and realistic. One example is the opening scene of the film, where Jesus is in Gethsemane praying, and Satan appears to try to distract him. Shortly after, Christ is shown crushing the head of a serpent with his heel, making a reference to the Bible text in Genesis chapter 3, verse 15, where God tells the devil that the seed of the woman will bruise his head, making the first biblical prophecy about the coming of Jesus to earth. Another example is the scene where Judas Iscariot is tormented by demons appearing as children who chase and curse him, calling him damned and cursed forever while spitting on him. Then, the body of a decomposing donkey appears in front of him, with many flies around it. On the animal, there is a rope that the traitorous disciple uses to take his own life. Yet another unique moment in the Passion of the Christ, which is not recorded in any of the 4 Gospels, but which grabs our attention during the crucifixion, is when one of the criminals, after mocking Christ, is pecked in the eye by a crow. There's also the memory of Jesus as a carpenter,